Hello, hello. I'm going to give everyone a minute to come in here. Hey, Woof. Thanks for coming in. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I have a very weird setup. And it's a kind of setup that's put together like with leftovers and duct tape. Just let me know if anyone's here, if you guys can hear me. My little thing on the screen is moving, so I'm hoping y'all do. Hey, everyone. Feel free to chat. I don't bite. Only sometimes. Hi, Zaya. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I'm on my husband's computer. And apparently he doesn't have a camera. So I was going to go on my son's computer, but I just don't want any of this kind of bullshit on my 10-year-old son's computer because he actually has a camera. Yeah, it's been a weird few days, hasn't it? It's been fucking weird out here. All over. All communities. Gosh. And you got, hey, Stevie Lee. You guys know, like, I don't let YouTube stuff get to me. I say it all the time, but when I shut my phone off, exit out, I don't think about it. But yeah, this one kind of messed with me. This one definitely messed with me. Sunday night, I could not sleep. And I just want to say, and I know some of you like Wolf and Zaya, you're not really going to know what's going on. I can fill you guys in later if you want. But Kendra, I'm not mad. I really like Kendra. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed. Everyone has those kind of nights. And unfortunately, you decided to hit the live. I meant when I close my phone. When I close it. Who can turn their phone off nowadays? I'd feel weird if I didn't at least know my phone was on and that I could hear it. Of course, he had to come in here saying some bullshit. Oh, he will, Cindy. He will, and he has. He called me out in BX's stream once for basically not being a good housewife. I think we were talking about cleaning, and he just popped in out of nowhere just like that. When do you clean? I'm like, motherfucker. Hey, everyone. Hey, Teresa. Okay. I don't even want to say the name because everyone confuses me on how to pronounce it. Okay. Is it Shauna? Shanna? Or Shayna? I need someone to help me, but hey, girl. She has two phones going at the same time. Don't let her lie to you. At all time, yeah. Yep, I spent all morning on both of my phones. Get out of here. And no, you guys know I like the pimple popping stuff, so I will listen to a stream, and no offense, but watching a screen like this with a talking avatar, it's not very engaging. So I'll sit there and watch the pimple popping on my other phone. I'm ADHD, you know this. I have to, yeah. Anyways, all right, love you. Reagan. Hey, don't hate. Don't hate. I was a huge Dr. Pimple Popper fan. Hold on, let me see. Shauna. Okay, so I was saying it right. Not that I don't think I've ever said it before, but like when I read stuff, I kind of say it in my head. So I had it right. Okay. Hey, Lance. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay, but yeah, pimple popping's my thing. Get out of here. Apparently, it's millions of other people thing too. I always thought I was a weirdo until realizing there was like an entire like pimple popping community on YouTube. So now I don't feel as weird, but Reagan's making me feel weird. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so back to Kendra. Kendra, I that shit fucked me up, girl. I mean, I'm telling you, I maybe got like an hour and a half sleep Sunday night because I was so effing worried. Yeah, that was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen on YouTube. So, yeah, I was trying to give you all a good morning in Siva's chat, but I think she has me blocked as. Oh, huh. I can say something to her. I mean, every time anyone's ever said something to her, she unblocks. So I don't know why. That's crazy that you're Lance. You're like one of the nicest people. I don't know though. I can say something to her though, because you're always a good additive to chats. I didn't see her live when it went dark. I'm glad I didn't. Man, I was talking to someone behind the scenes. Um, yeah, it was bad. I kept wanting to just say, okay, I'm shutting it down. I'm going to bed. I switched over to Jules for like 2 minutes after Kendra shut down her first live. And then I saw she went live again. So I switched back over to Kendra. And I'm like, okay, I just need to shut this shit down for real. And I kept watching. I need to start taking my own advice and listening because I wish I wouldn't have seen that. I really do. Aw, thanks, Shauna. I did not see it either. I heard clips the next morning and was immediately frightened for her. Yeah, Cindy, that I'm not lying when I say that shit fucked me up. And you all know that's not like me at all. So, anyways, I'm not angry, but I also like I'm just so done with all that like all this doxing and real life that goes on in that community. Like it's just too fucking much. It's too much and yeah, I can't be in there when someone's doing that stuff. And like I said, like I know it was a bad night and it was just a lot. It was a lot. Oh, okay, Lance. I got you. Reagan, well, I dance on the trypophobia side, so that's probably why I don't like. Well, okay. I don't know that I've ever heard that word, but I can decipher. So you're like the opposite basically. Yes, Stevie Lee it was. It was yeah, it was bad. Um Bliss, how is your hanging flower pot? Is your buddy still using it to eat the bird food? Oh, yeah. Rocky's there every day. I've been yelling at him, though. If anyone's wondering, I did a short with my outside pet squirrel named Rocky, and I have like a hanging flower pot of fake flowers. Sorry, Sophie. Fake flowers. Sorry, Reagan. Sorry, JJ. Fake flowers, okay? And it hangs like lower and in front of my bird feeder. So I was like fixing these flowers every day. I'm like, who, like, these kids need to stop touching my damn flowers. The whole time it wasn't the kids, it was the squirrel. He's hopping into my flower pot and then putting his front little legs. So he's like standing up like a human, but holding on to the bird feeder and rocking it. It's fucking crazy. It's really funny though. I did one today. Yeah, that was my second to last short. If you guys wanted to watch it, it's pretty fucking funny. Oh, good. Cynthia, I don't even know that I knew that you were into pimple popping. Kendra does not seem to be in a good place mentally and maybe hold off from coming at her full force. That is just my opinion. Yes, I would never, I'm not going to bash her. I mean, I can't sit here and say that she did everything right and there was nothing wrong with it. Because I mean, I called out the stuff. So, but the other people, how many streams now? Like, come on. I mean, that was obviously like a serious situation. You should have shut that shit down if you had any caring bone in your body. But no, you double, triple, quadruple down on it. But I mean, do I really expect anything more? Oh, okay. Reagan said, what was it again? Trypophobia? It's when you're grossed out or fear of by holes. Seeing a pomegranate cut in half makes me want to vomit. Well, yeah. I mean, what about like an apple though? Because I'm going to be honest, seeing a pomegranate cut in half makes me kind of want to vomit too. And yes, fake flowers. Yes. Sorry. Hobby Lobby has great fake flowers. That was my first time in Hobby Lobby. That place, man, I could spend hours in there. The things said about Miss Mickey's private life were dead wrong, but I also know when people are in a dangerous place and won't push them. Cindy, I think that was one of the things I called out in chat, and I'm like, no, 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 no. And I'm not even a fan of that person, but that was not okay at all. That, and I said, actually, yeah, that's what I said in chat. I said, this is the kind of real life shit that everyone should not do. I did not like that at all. Yeah, TLC is crazy. Oh my God. Okay, Teresa. I can't even say it. I wish my man was back in here. You guys, I have like a serious ugh to feet. Feet are the worst. I can, okay. Ray, can I understand now? Now that Teresa's talking about toe jam videos, I understand if you feel that way about pimple popping. Okay. Well, I'm glad you said that, Teresa, because now I completely understand what Reagan is coming from. Oh my God, people watch that? Ah, is that really a thing? There, you know what? That is a thing because there's definitely like a foot fetish community. Oh my God. Oh, all right. My stomach is turning. Y'all need to give me a minute. That was wow. Exactly, Reagan. Why does someone even get to the point they have toe jam? Oh my God. Oh, whew. Oh, that one did me in. Okay, moving on. Anyways, yeah, I want no parts of any of the real life shit. If you want to come at me and call me a bitch and give opinions, I don't care. The moment someone ever goes real life, we're going to have a fucking problem. Um yeah, cuz I will be matching energy. It's not right. I don't even like talking about it cuz it gets me so mad. I had someone spoof my YouTube account and go into another creator's chat like they were me, but I was also in the chat and they were speaking on my son. I have never seen red on YouTube before. That's all I saw in that moment. And I'm in the chat, like, because literally same avatar, same exact name. Like, you could not tell who was who. So I'm in the chat, like, that's not me, guys. So trying to figure out like which one's really me and which one's not. It was creepy. Yeah, it was super. Yeah, fuck that. And then I have this other. I'm sure you guys seen this sock account. Is it Rapper? And they always have like a Michael Jackson avatar. Yeah, that one follows me around. Usually they're fine though. I don't mind. They're just a troll. They'll just go, "Ooh, Bliss Chris is here. I'm leaving." Do better though. Get some new material. Hi, sunshine. How are you today? Yeah, Teresa. That was a little while ago. Gamer guy is Rapper? I don't I don't even know that I've had an interaction with him other than a hello. What the hell? That's weird. But yeah, so I have to separate myself from the real life stuff. It's not that I hate someone. I'm not gonna bash Kendra. I never would. I really like Kendra. And we are very, very different people. So for me to say I really like her, I mean I do. Um I wasn't feeling the apology though, girl. I gotta be honest. I wasn't feeling it. I mean, it I can't imagine how hard it is when you have a bunch of fucking trolls coming in your chat and trying to like combat every single thing you're saying. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Oh, I just made some fresh coffee too. First day off since last Tuesday. Oh, waking up on your own time, girl, that's my dream. I'm not going to have that much anymore. My kids went back to school this week. It's been glorious. It's been awesome. And next week, I'm going to start to DoorDash again. So I wanted to go live this week and react to something with y'all. I may go live one more time again this week. We'll see though. I don't know. I know people like plan live streams, but I just have to be in the mood to go live. I'm not honestly, I wasn't even in the mood to go live today if I'm being honest, but I've been wanting to address this person, and I'm not one to not say names, so I will be saying her name. I'm wondering if Kay is frustrated that her channel is growing slowly, so the drama is her way of it a little faster. I don't know. It just didn't seem like her character. Yeah, it did not. It was I mean, it was completely out of character. And I know that she gets frustrated because whenever she does her content lives, of course, they're not as filled as your drama lives, you know? It is what it is, though. I mean, you got people I understand creators caring about numbers, making money. That's kind of what this whole platform is about for, I'd say, most people. Um, but you can't I don't know. I mean, I'm cut from a different cloth. I could give two shits about numbers. I really don't. I mean, I got what, 15 people in here. I'm gonna rock with y'all, you know? I'm not gonna cry about who's not here. Not that she was crying, that's not what I'm saying. But just stop looking at the numbers. Just do what you love to do. We all want views as creators, but I will not sell my soul either. Exactly. And there's a lot of people that are willing to do that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, um, some of you, there's a lot of people in here that come from different communities. I was, this is so weird. I was scrolling through like my notification feed and I saw someone heart a comment. If you're a creator, you can like heart the comments. And as a subscriber, it like a notification will pop up every time a creator hearts a comment. So I'm like, what the hell? And it was from someone I have not spoken to in over a year. I'm like, why is she all of a sudden going back and hearting comments? So the comment was from over a year ago. Obviously, haven't been there. Yeah, I don't even think I told you that, Cindy. That's what made me go look. I'm like, huh, haven't even thought about this chick. Let me just, be nosy and go peek at her channel. So I went over to As Seen by a Subscriber's channel. And first live I put on. And she is now speaking on us. Yep. And that was the first live I clicked on. And she's done quite a few. I listened to most of them. All right. Heads up. Technical difficulties incoming. I practiced for a little while yesterday, but yeah, this should be fun. All right, let me try to do this. There is one clip that I have like screen recorded and saved. And then the other one I am going to attempt to play straight from the channel because it's kind of a stream that, just should be reacted to. All right, so let's go here. Let me read the comments real quick. I feel like you can't win. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Stevie Lee. Yes, I feel like that a lot. A lot. All right, let me try to get this. Of course, it's not in the spot that I wanted it to be in. Come on. Oh, here we go. I think this is the one. Let's try it. Please don't start. It's going to start playing right away, isn't it? Yeah, hold on.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 12 years old. I just.
All right. Were y'all able to hear that? I know it only played for a second. We believe in you. You can do it. Like I said, I did try to practice. You did? Okay. Was it loud enough? Well, it has to be because I have it all the way up, so it doesn't go any louder. All right, so I'm just going to play this. This is Coley. I'm not doxing her. This is As Seen by a Subscriber. A little backstory. Me and her were very cool. I thought we were friends. Some imaginary fallout happened somewhere. I don't know where. I did not know there was a problem. But she's the type that, we would message on IG. She will ghost you for a little bit, and usually like a week. And I can understand that. Like, I don't check IG all the time. So that never bothered me. But this was going on like a month and a half, 2 months. I didn't hear from her. And there was a situation that happened a few weeks before the last time I had spoke to her through IG. That was very scary. I even mentioned it to Cindy and JJ and Teresa in the Discord. And it was just worrying me that I wasn't hearing from her. Then all of a sudden she goes live and I go in and I realized that my wrench was taken away. whatever. I mean, I don't need a fucking wrench. But for her, like it was odd. Like we were friends. So for the wrench to be gone, it was weird. And her ghosting me, it was just odd. So I don't even know that I tried to chat in that chat. It's been so fucking long, I don't remember. Let me read Sunshine. She definitely needs to not be mentioning my name like she did. I heard, girl. They straight up owe me an apology to say the least. Until then, and probably not even after that, would I ever support her channel. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Um, and yeah, both of us deserve an apology. We did nothing but support her. Similar story. I have no wrench in there anymore either. And like you, I didn't do ish. Yeah, woof, I don't get it. And yeah, a lot of people seem to have similar stories. Um, I don't know what happened, honestly. I still to this day. So, anyways, I had messaged her bestie. She has a bestie named Roddy Mom because we also spoke on IG a couple times. And I said, why, like, do you know why Coley took my wrench away? She said something like, I don't know. Let me check. And then she came back and said, Coley says it's a mistake, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wasn't a creator. I'm still don't consider myself a fucking creator. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. But I'm like, I know you don't just unmod someone by accident. It's like a three-step thing, what you would probably have to click. And you have to go to a certain spot, like to access it. It does not happen by accident. And the other mods in the chat were still modded. So I happened to be the only one that got unmodded by accident. So, anyways, right then and there, I kind of just decided, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm done. So I go on my merry way. Well, she comes live and completely calls out me, Cindy, JJ. Yeah, the old it was a mistake. Get the fuck out of here. It wasn't a mistake after this though. Story changed, y'all. Stories changed, apparently. Facts stay the same. I didn't do shit. That's a fact. I was unmodded. That's a fact. Anyway, yeah, Stevie Lee. I know. It was very one-sided friendship. Okay. Like looking back, it was like love bombing and um just always about her, just one of those like, did it hurt when it happened? Absolutely. Do I give two fucks now? Absolutely not. Like I'm actually it's opposite. I'm thankful. Wish her no ill will, wish her the best, and I'm really going to try to not bash her. I'm going to attempt to give, just the story, how I saw it, how I felt, and criticism. Okay. So she comes live. Me, Cindy, and JJ actually reacted to this stream because there were people in her chat that the three of us, excuse me, have known for a long time. And instead of Coley just coming out and saying who she's talking about and what happened, it's, oh, no, no, no. Well, I'll message you guys behind the scenes. You're not going to believe the three people it is because they're very well liked in the community and blah, blah, blah. So she's not even giving us an opportunity to respond. She didn't say our names, I don't think. She may have mentioned Cindy. Again, this is a year ago. So I don't really remember. Maybe not quite a year. Maybe this was like 8 months. Keep in mind, like after the de-wrenching happened, like we went months without talking about her, didn't say a fucking thing. I of course talked to my friends behind the scenes that knew. And then all of a sudden she goes live with this shit. I think our reaction stream was like 6 to 7 months ago. That was on Cindy's channel. So anyway, she's throwing us under the bus and lying and saying that we laughed at her DV situation and just the most disgusting lies. I would never. So the shit she was saying, we felt a need to react to it. Obviously, I'm not going to have people that have known me. I'm not going to say that I was friends with these people, but I mean, one of the people I've known since like 2019. So I'm not going to have her doing that bullshit behind the scenes and having people think that. So what do? We react and we tell the truth. That's what we do. So that's what we did. I'm going to link that live in, I guess, the description after this video. Or Cindy, if you want to go and find that live, I know it was like 6 months ago. I think it was just titled Coley, something like that. You can link it if you want. All right, have a good day, Stevie. Hi, Lainey. Hey, Brooks Nose. Anyways, so now it's been 6 to 7 months since that live. Keep in mind, she had just come back to YouTube, I don't even know, a couple weeks ago. She was like gone for a while. Apparently, she had some real life stuff happen, whatever. So I go to listen, and this is what she says. So let's react.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It makes me angry at myself for letting myself do that. Because it's so fucking immature. It's it is so 12 years old. I can't do it. Or it's so high school. It's petty as fuck. You know? It really is. And it makes me enraged that I allowed myself to do that. Like, why did I do that? Why did I put so much of myself into people who didn't do the same for me? You know? Like,
Sorry, I was muted. No, I don't know. She's going to keep saying, no, I don't know because I was a good fucking friend to you. That's all I ever was. So, no. But continue.
like all these people that I lost people over, I I did exactly what my old actual loving subscribers told me I was gonna do, and I tanked my fucking community. That's what I did. And so, I mean, you live and you learn, but fuck, this is a hard lesson, man. This was a hard lesson I had.
So, this is what she does: disappear for a while after a bunch of bullshit happens. And then it's, oh, I've changed. I really learned a lesson. Well, y'all are going to see. She didn't learn shit.
It's so fucking immature. It's it is so 12 years old. I can't do it. Or it's so high school. It's petty as fuck. You know? It really is. And it makes me enraged that I allowed myself to do that. Like, why did I do that? Why did I put so much of myself into people who didn't do the same for me? You know? Like, all these people that I lost people over, I I did exactly what my old actual loving subscribers told me I was gonna do,
Sorry, guys. I
and
don't
I
know why it
tanked
backed up
my
like that.
fucking community. That's what I did. And so, I mean, you live and you learn, but fuck, this is a hard lesson, man. This was a hard lesson I had to learn. So I'm gonna start listening to my ride or die subs. I'm gonna start listening. I'm not going. I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna make sure that I hear them and I take heed when they tell me don't do it, don't do it. But you know what I mean? And I don't watch anybody.
You know what's funny? I just realized this too. I was recording this on the computer, like a screen recording, which I've never done before on the computer. I usually do it on the phone. And apparently, when you screen record on a computer, it can hear like outside noise. So with your phone, you can say like no mic and it will just record what's on the screen. And I just realized that you can hear Sophie's live in the background. Sorry, Sophie. Megan! Hey, girl. Also, don't go live with the television. See? Oh, that's funny. I didn't read that comment before I said that. No, it was me. It was me. I thought if you did a screen recording on the computer, it would just record what you're watching, listening to on the computer. But apparently, it picked up my phone. Oh, man. All right. Let's keep going. I hope it doesn't rewind like that again.
Anymore. I don't watch LB. I don't watch Wildflower Chi. I don't watch Cindy. I don't watch JJ. I don't watch fucking obviously the Blue Waffle. I don't watch None of the Housewife. I don't watch, Big Tex. I don't watch any of those people at all anymore.
Why was that necessary? Why was that fucking necessary? Like, we don't care. Haven't thought of like why she does this. Like she'll this is what she does. I don't want any drama. I want my channel to be positive and just good content and have a great community. And then she always goes back to like either like little hits like this where she has to say names. By the way, Wildflower and LB didn't do a goddamn thing to you. Along with Cindy, along with JJ, along with me, and I don't know, I know one of the ones she mentioned, but I won't ever say that name. Um, we never did anything to her. I don't get it. There was no reason to have to list off all those names to bring up old bullshit. This girl.
Thank you, Jesus. Like, literally. Nothing comes up in my feed about them. I mean, they are just non fucking existent to me, you know? Oh,
Same
and the
girl,
other
same.
people too. The people in the other community. I don't, no. I don't watch none of their shit ever. Like, no. Mm-mm. When YouTube was recommending me their shit, I would put not interested or do not show again or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what I would put because I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm not going to continue to be slandered by these fucking people. So I'm just going to fucking not talk to them or about them at all. Because all they do is fucking lie. That's all they do. All these people coming out with all these fucking videos about me and shit. What? Uh-uh. Because you talked to me a few times on the phone and you talked to me via the internet a couple times, you think you know my whole life. Baby girl, sit down. Baby, baby girl, baby boy, baby they, whoever the fuck you are, sit the fuck down. Okay? Like, I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, y'all. But one good thing is everybody keeps telling me how much weight I've lost, and I don't.
Jesus God. Okay, how do you get this off the screen? Baby girl. Ah, I don't even know what to say. I can't. Never did a fucking thing to this girl. So happy you don't watch any of those amazing people anymore because we don't need your entitled negative fucking energy anywhere near us. I don't, most of y'all here know Wildflower Tea. She is the nicest person, even to people she don't like. Sometimes I'm like, Wildflower, like, girl, because I'm not that way. Um, I just don't know how anyone could say a bad thing about Wildflower Tea or LB for that matter. LB did nothing to her. You know what LB did? LB did not give her the attention that she wanted. She is this is another one of those pick me people like Pam, okay? If you don't love on her the way she's loving on you, then you're not a good person. That's no. So LB Coley did a stream completely shitting on, I don't even remember what it was about on LB. LB actually responded. She did not do a whole live responding to it, but she did respond, and Coley seemed like she accepted the criticism. Then came back and did like a 2 some hour live stream reacting back to what LB said. But because LB didn't come back and do a 2.5 hour live stream, fucking bowing down and thanking Coley, then it's, oh, so glad I don't watch her anymore. Like, LB didn't owe you shit. She didn't even owe you anything in the first place. I'm happy she said something because the shit you did to her wasn't right. She did not have to come back. That's not what LB does either. It's very rare now, especially nowadays, that LB will react to anything, especially someone so fucking below her. Sorry, it's true. Okay. Cindy, whew, it just makes me so angry that I was so good to this person. Probably more than I should have been. And patterns of behavior, Coley. Patterns of fucking behavior. I should have listened to those. Even the people I don't like, they were right. Y'all were right. Y'all had her pegged. But you guys know me. I'm going to give everyone a fair fucking shake. I always do. I'm not going to hold past shit against someone who's being, friendly with me. Maybe they learned and now they need a friend. But I got to stop that shit. Really got to stop that shit because it never turns out good. Ever. Okay. Let me try to share my screen here. Um, Sharing screen is easiest with 2 monitors. Well, I don't have 2 monitors. Come on. Right. Yes. Come on. It's not working, is it? Oh, it's just slow on the other end. Okay. Oh, I didn't click on her channel. That would have helped. Okay. So what we just listened to is this stream right here. Oh yeah, and apparently someone's been. Listen, this girl's talking like people are coming at her left and right. No one is coming at her. Like, I have not seen anyone dox her. I haven't seen not a single soul say anything about her. Now, yes, do I watch everyone? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But she's doing this whole 40-minute live saying how she's moving on. Oops. She's changed, blah, 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 blah. And then she comes out. Is it still up? Oh, yeah. This one, I mean, y'all can just look at that right there. Complete opposite. Complete fucking opposite. I feel like I'm supposed to know who these T channel and E. coli people are, but I haven't a clue. Well, no, this one's irrelevant. So the only reason she even got monetized was then when the YouTube rolled out with their like YouTube Shorts live that they started pushing, and then that's when she finally, after years, got enough subscribers to be able to be monetized. So, and look, this person right here, the title, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Um, this was unnecessary though. Like, you don't come on saying you want to change, saying you want to do better, you want to do content and positive, and then pull this bullshit. What? How many? What? 9 days ago? Two? So three? Okay, yeah, not even a week. Come on. Okay. Look. Oh, and look. After this one, she does this one and says she felt bad. Oh, no, I didn't feel bad, but I shouldn't have done it. Like, for the love of God, just don't do it in the first place. That was an accident on my phone. No, it was quite accurate. It was. All right. I think this is the one. Should be a no. That went way too long. Shit, that is the one, ain't it? Oh, she did a live on Discovering Nicole after the Change live too. Yeah, calling her a body broker. Like, wow. Hold on, I need to find. I wrote down the live. Oh, it was that one. Okay. I thought this was a lot shorter. I
Arby's
cannot.
is 3 for 5.
Listen to this whole thing.
Incredible value.
Your 2024 just got bigger because Six Flags
Lots
America's
of
biggest
Six
sale of
Flags
the year
ads.
is here.
Okay. You guys, please excuse me. She has to be put in at least 1.5 speed. Like I can't. I cannot. Let's
How is the vibe for everyone? Is everyone doing?
nope.
Those people want to make peace as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she wants to make peace with some people.
Oh, okay, so I want thank you whoever hit the thumbs up like so much. Okay, so look, I am
Oh my god. Honey. Oh my god. All right. I said, honey, I said I wasn't going to be mean or bash, okay? You guys, I told you I was on my husband's computer, right? Learning how to screen record. So I saved this clip, obviously, like made my own like screenshot folder and saved it or whatever. And he came upstairs last night because he was down here playing his game and he was like, the hell is that you recorded? And I'm like, oh, that don't even worry about it. It's just some bullshit drama. We don't talk about YouTube shit, okay? He was like, she looks like the Grinch. I'm like, oh my God. And then he comes in here and says that. Oh my God. What's funny though, what made it funny, I had just listened to a live stream of her of Coley, where she was saying that she, like her husband and other people say that she looks like Cindy Lou Who. So he had no idea though, obviously. So he comes upstairs and says she looked like the Grinch. I'm like, well, that's kind of a perfect depiction of her, like personality wise, is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go. I'm sure that's not what he meant, but hey, SNS. Oh, thank you. Spooks. Hey, Spooks. That's my girl. Okay. I gotta go back to this screen. God, I'm really sorry to put y'all through this. I'm gonna kind of try to scroll through. I don't even, now that I'm doing this, I don't even remember what the hell was said. And I knew I wouldn't remember, and I wouldn't remember what live it was. That's why I made a little note in my phone to remind myself. This is how little I think of this person. Not just like that she's beneath me, not like that. I have not thought of her in months. And she's got to pop back up with some bullshit, man. All right. Let me go here and mute and play this.
trying to show up differently on the internet. Okay. And I want to make peace with people. Okay. And the only way I know how to do that is if those people want to make peace as well. Or if they don't at all, that's cool. You don't have to. Right. But I really would like that. And because I just want people to know that the Coley that I once loved, I know y'all cherished her, but I mean, I still am that person, but I don't want to show up negative. You know, I don't want to show up and belittle people. I don't want to show up and be somebody I don't recognize anymore. And that's what was happening, you know?
Yes, Cindy. Cindy said, right. We have not spoken on her, but she comes back and name drops us. Now, I will say, I did not hear my name, but all of us know who she's talking about. Baby girl, baby girl. Remember that from the last clip? Who do you think baby girl is? So, yeah, she does it in like a sneaky, pussy ass bitch way. I'm sorry. And that's how it always is. Hey, JJ. We kind of just getting into it, girl. So you're good. And plus, you don't need to watch. Well, wait, did I already show this to y'all? I may have already shown that last clip to you. So yeah, you're good. So yeah, she's trying to come with a different vibe on the internet, y'all. Let let's hear about it.
And I touched on that before, but I just really want there to be unity on my channel. And as of right now, it feels very fly by, fly by to your pants. There's no real common core community right now. And I want there to be, because I want to build one again. I do. I do so much. You just don't understand. I do so much. Okay. And I just wish that people would see that and give me a fair chance at that, and stop holding everything I've done before in my past against me. Because if we're keeping
I tried that. I did. I waited at least a month and a half, 2 months for you, Coley, to message me back. You guys, like I don't want to share DMs, but my last messages to her were not mean, like more concerning and like upset and disappointed. Never heard a goddamn thing. And I'm not going to tell y'all the situation that happened a couple weeks prior. Basically, there was a phone call from her, and she never called. Like, I don't call people on IG. I just do like voice notes and text or whatever. And she then did a voice note. Maybe it was just a voice note. You guys, if y'all haven't noticed, I have the worst fucking memory. Okay, so it was maybe like 4:30 in the morning. Um, and it was concerning. And I'm not up then. Typically, I'm not up then. I get up at like 7:30 to get my kids ready for school. But I woke up in the morning in a panic. I guess you can say this was the one other time on YouTube, apart from this past Sunday night, where I was legitimately concerned for someone. To the point where when I listened to it, I messaged Cindy to tell her because I was so worried. So yeah, there was a situation that she involved me in, and I don't know why. I mean, and she's gonna say in another live that like y'all talked to me on the phone and the internet a couple times and you think you know me. What she messaged me, you wouldn't have messaged to like a random, okay? It was concerning. And of course, I don't hear from her for days afterwards, okay? Maybe, you know what? That's probably why what happened with Kendra was so triggering to me. That's probably why. Okay.
keeping it 100, right? All of the people who have issues with me, they're not perfect. There is no person in the history of ever, unless you're Jesus, that you're perfect. That's not a thing. It's not. It's not. Okay. So I just need to understand why some people feel the need to be like all high and mighty with it and not want to come to any resolution at all.
She's right. No one's perfect. I'm not a perfect friend. I don't know that anyone is a perfect friend. We all have our self satisfying ways. And I mean, when it comes down to it, you have to put yourself first because if you're not good, you're not going to make anyone else good. But I'm not a fucking liar. And this girl straight lied on me. Laughing at you we were laughing at her, according to her. This is her story. This is the story after I was unmodded. Like a couple months later, she said this shit. And keep in mind, you guys remember I was unmodded by accident, right? Now it turned into we were all in a members only of Cindy's laughing hysterically, was her exact words, at her DV situation. And fuck that bitch, and that's why I blocked the mod. Something like that, referring to me. I can't tell you how angry that makes me. I would never laugh. I don't care if I don't like you. I'm not going to be on YouTube laughing at your DV situations. Like, that's not who I am. Definitely not who Cindy and JJ are. And of course, she can never provide the fucking receipt. And when we reacted to her, she even came into the live and ridiculed us more, saying that she's allowed to have her feelings and opinions. That's not a feeling. You are stating that we laughed hysterically at your DV situation. That either happened or it didn't. No receipts were ever provided. And she said she had them too. She said she had them. Obviously, she saw them from her crazy point of view somehow because it never fucking happened. Okay.
Because I don't want to feel like I'm battling old demons all the time. And maybe that sounds stupid to y'all, but to me, it's not stupid because it's something I deal with every damn day. You know what I mean? Hold on one sec.
Yo, your kids are on their way.
I bet.
Okay. So Reagan, yeah, okay, Cindy. How can we have a resolution when she repeats the fuckery afterward? Rinse and repeat. And that's going to be my comment to Reagan. This is what Reagan said. I do get the give me a fair chance, stop holding everything I've done before in my past against me because I'm not the same person I used to be, yet people refuse to see that and give me any grace. Reagan, this is a completely different situation, though, and I understand why you would feel sympathy to that. Absolutely. But this girl has been this way for years. Fucking years. So it's not just about saying that you've changed, give me another chance. You have to show it. You could earn that back, but it's going to have to come with a fucking sincere apology and admitting to everything you said that was a lie. Again, I'm not perfect, but I'm not a fucking liar. And you lied. There were many more lies too, but that was the big one that hit me, Cindy, and JJ specifically, because we would just never do that. So I understand, Raken, but you've shown that you change. And you know what? People can have their opinions and not agree with me. You do you. Everyone has to protect yourself first. Do you. But I have seen nothing but positive change in Raken. So have your opinion against that. I don't give a fuck, but you don't have to live in my shoes. I don't have to live in your shoes. So do you. So yeah, if it doesn't come with some solid change and sincerity and honesty, then no. No. I tried to give her a fair shot. And when she finally did come back months later, she pulls fucking lies. So was I unmodded by accident? Or was it fuck you, bitch, and I was unmodded because I laughed at your DV situation? Which one was it, Coley?
Okay, anyways, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to always. I just feel like until peace is made, I feel like it's almost impossible and hard to like move forward from it, you know? And I don't want people to think that I am some evil, maniacal, scheming witch that's over here trying to harm people because I'm not, y'all. I'm not. I made so many mistakes, so many mistakes. I want to apologize to Vanessa, the girl that used to be on my channel. I apologize to Artist Creek. I apologize to Amp, even though he's still here. He's still on mine. I apologize to y'all for not listening. Sunshine State of Mind. I should have listened. I mean, I know you weren't really saying much, but I apologize to y'all. Now, I'm not asking for y'all to come back to the community. I am not telling you what to do or asking you to do anything. All I'm saying is I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't get it right every time. I'm sorry. And again, if people want to say this is Holy's pattern, if my pattern is apologizing and righting wrongs, I'm always going to have a bad pattern because I'm always going to take accountability for shit I do.
Oh, I'm really holding it together right now. Wow. Wow. The lack of self-awareness. It's just like the literal face smack emoji right now. That is me. Oh my God. Can you hold yourself accountable for the bullshit you did and said against me? I had asked you, what did I do? What did I do? I asked Roddy Mom, what did I do? And it was just multiple messages of, no, it was an accident. She unmodded you by accident. Please come back to the live, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's read the chat a minute because she's really, I'm holding back right now. I think she's bored and wants drama, honestly. And then, yeah. But then just keep it 100. I don't even hate people that do this kind of shit. Like, I mean, she's a liar, but if you want to come on and like react and call shit out, just be honest about it. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm trying to change and I want my channel to be fun and positive. Like, just keep it 100, you know? JJ, I've moved forward. What is she talking about? I just don't want anything to do with Coley. Yes. Like, why was it necessary to name drop like that? Oh, shit. Cindy, JJ, she did drop your names with Wildflower and LB. You're right. Is her name Coley or Coli? I thought the T channel and Coley were two different people. This is Coley with a K. Yes, she never changes, JJ. Yeah, Cindy, I mean, I always hold my peace, but I wanted an answer from her. But now it's to the point I wouldn't believe a fucking thing she said. How could I? Shows how much I don't know who this is. Yeah, that's okay though. Just, again, like Wildflower, just stay blissfully ignorant. It's better that way. Woof, I didn't watch this. This is right around the time she came into my live a couple weeks back and was very apologetic. Really? Huh. That's funny because I saw a couple other people. I'm not going to put up her live chat because there was actually a really good person in there. I'll just say because it's positive. Curls, thank you. Curls was in the live chat holding it down, trying to get through to Coley. So thank you, Curls. If you guys go and watch this live, put on the live chat and watch my girl Curls because she had our back. She did. And she didn't name drop anyone specifically either, which I thought was very respectful. Where was that? Cindy, like she took accountability for saying the N-word, right? Cindy, you're not going to believe this. I don't know if it was this live or one of the 8 other ones in the past week and a half. She is now like quadrupling down on that. She even told people to go listen to the video and decide if she said it for herself. Not only did I listen to the video, I edited it and slowed it down. Coley, you said the N-word, girl. Just say it. And I'm not like someone, you guys know, I'm not someone that's going to like lose my shit. I understand why people do. Okay? I get it. But you're still lying about it. And it was clear as day. Y'all, for people that don't know, she's on a live. She's talking to her husband in the background. And she said the N-word and instantly went, oh, and walks back up to the camera and says, I shouldn't have said that. Why would you do that if you didn't say what we all heard you say? Come the fuck on. I'd rather get my foot cut off. I don't know what that's in response to, but that's funny. Her husband is a minority, but she never took accountability. I don't play that game. I don't give a shit. Your husband's a minority. Kind of like the one that thinks she's Hispanic because all of her baby daddy lovers, whatever. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. She needs to fake rage, I guess. Sunshine, she does. She does. Teresa, yes, that is where I saw her apologizing in Wolf Stream. Remember, I was telling you I saw her somewhere, but couldn't remember where. Wow. Okay. I do. I just went to look at her channel to see if there was anything I recognized. Thank God she changed her eyebrows because holy tits, what a treat those were. Okay, let me move on. Whew. Okay, Reagan, you're killing me here. I'm trying to be good. You are killing me. Okay, woof. Yeah, me and Bliss have watched that video 6 ways from Sunday. Yes, we did. I think you were the first person I sent it to when I slowed it down because for a while I tried to believe her. I don't even think I watched the video. There is a specific creator, I say that in quotation marks, that reacted to that video, and I don't watch her. And then I was still friendly with Coley, and I don't. It's better for me not to go into reaction lives that are shitting on someone I care about. So I never watched it. So when everything went down, with me and Coley, I finally watched it like a couple months later. She straight up said it and is still lying. In my honest opinion, I heard the N word. She was immediately apologetic for it. And you don't react that way if you didn't say it. Exactly. I'm sorry if you guys hear the dogs next door. They are going wild. Oh, it's probably the mailman. They should stop in a minute if y'all hear that. I'm going to hell. See you all there. Girl, I'll be right there with you. I'll be right there with you. I hope not, but when the fuck did she apologize to me? Lies. Well, in her backhanded way, what she just said when she mentioned your name was apparently an apology. Didn't hear my name anywhere in there. But I would feel the same way if my name was in there, sunshine. I would feel the same fucking way. All right, let's get this shit over with.
Always going to. That is who I am. I take accountability for everything I ever do because you're supposed to. You're supposed to. I think that I lost sight of what I was trying to make this channel become. And to watch old streams where I'm literally saying to some of the best people I've met that they were on the wrong side of truth, when in reality, I was the one on the wrong side of truth. Do you know how embarrassing and how heartbreaking it is to watch that shit? Like, I went back and watched my channel completely go against every single thing I had worked so hard for it to be. Think about it, y'all. Go look. There's over 700 videos on my channel, okay, including streams. Do you know how much work that I put into that? I mean, I put in playlists. I mean, it's a lot. You know what I mean, y'all? And I just want everyone to understand that I make mistakes, but at least I'm willing to admit them. There are people on the internet who are not willing to do so. And I'm not sure why they have such staunch supporters. I don't get that mentality. I don't understand why people who do abhorrent shit, okay, they are allowed a redemption arc. But someone who makes an error in judgment when it comes to somebody's character, I'm crucified for all of time. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. And then the fact that I came back onto the internet being so kind and trying so hard to be a better version of myself and then get doxxed for it, like, that's Looney Tuneville. Doxing is not okay. I don't give a shit who it is. You should not be doxing people.
You guys, I don't know what she's talking about there. And keep in mind, like, isn't this the live? Maybe like 2 live. She's been back on the internet for like a few days at this point, I think. Like a few days. And it's already supposed to wipe the slate clean and she should have support. Coley, sometimes good people do bad things. Okay? I'm very much more likely to forgive those people, especially when they come back with a sincere apology. You've never done that. You haven't done that with anyone. It's a bullshit backhanded apology followed by a bunch of excuses and victimhood. And that's what I can't get down with apology streams. Who was that one? Reagan, maybe you remember. Why is Micah coming to my mind? She the one lady that adopted the couple that adopted the little boy, and then like gave him away because he was too much. There was some story, and they came back and like this apology, Micah Stauffer. Look at that! Look at my memory. I was right. Wow. All right. Pat myself on the shoulder. They came back with like this apology video that was, first of all, they're dressed in all white because PR always tells you to wear all white, makes you look angelic or whatever. And it was just too long. Like you come back when people, okay, listen. If you're going to do an apology stream, fully support it. Great idea, especially when you know you've done wrong. Just lay out what you did, why it was wrong, and maybe entail a little bit about what you're going to do better. Do not I don't think any apology stream should be more than like 5-6 minutes. Okay, if your apology stream is more than 5 or 6 minutes, then more than likely I'm not going to believe it because guarantee it's going to be filled with a bunch of excuses and a bunch of plays to victimhood. And that's what that Micah Stauffer video did. I mean, the all in white right off the bat. It's like, come on. Laura Lee's I don't know who Laura Lee is. Whose apology video was my favorite? It was the song. That one chick. I don't know. It was trolly. I guess I can't say that's an apology video. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be much more likely to forgive someone with an authentic, sincere apology and admitting to what they've done. And this person, Coley, has never done that. Not one time.
People. It's just not. It's not a. That's not a thing. You shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? You should not be doing that. Like you shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Look, y'all are allowed to talk. Even if you think I hate you, you're allowed to talk. Okay. I have taken almost everybody off of the block list. The only person who's blocked is one person. Okay. And they know who they are. Okay. But anyway, I just wish that people could understand that I'm human too and I make mistakes, but at least I'm willing to admit that, you know? But anyways, so moving on. Okay. Do y'all watch podcasts? I'm sure you do. You know how you see podcasts and you sit there and you see two girls and they're just running it. They're just talking, laughing, having a fun time, right? Do y'all like watching that? Because I've started a new YouTube channel with my best friend and we just want to do that. It's almost like kitchen table talk and we're just talking.
Y'all, how many times is there a new podcast being spoken about, but not one episode done? Again, I'm not trying to be a bitch or bash. Colleen Ballinger, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Weird woman. Funny fucking song. But seriously, for y'all that don't know her, for the people that do know her, how many times have you heard this? Me and my bestie are doing a new podcast, blah, 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 blah. Like, and it never comes to fruition. Never happens. Just stop it. Stop it. Hey, Sophie, that's okay. Podcast alert. Like, Cindy, you know why that's funny. For people that don't know her, you probably don't understand, but she has said this so many times with like 3 different besties, too. Okay? Just fucking do it. God almighty, if you're going to do it, just do it. Do it instead of this bullshit.
And it's funny. It is very entertaining. And I'm hoping that good people find it. I really am. And if you would like to know, you know what I mean, let me know. Because I'm not just gonna tell everybody. Also, I've gotten emails of people who want me to talk about certain things in the community or in this smaller conglomerate of commentary. And the reason I don't speak on those is because if it doesn't invoke some type of emotion in me or I care about the situation, I can't lie and talk about it. Okay. I don't care enough.
Really? You can't lie. Girl, that's all you fucking do. Actually, you and Jenny Lee really should be best friends. Sorry to just be a bitch and throw a name out there like that, but y'all are two peas in a pod. You can't lie. Okay.
enough to talk about these people. There, there's just a certain group on YouTube that is like literally, I'm trying to find the words. They are not my kind of people. Does that make sense? They're not. I don't want to say what I want to say, but they're just not my type of people. I'm trying to refrain from being a bitch. Okay. I'm trying to.
Same girl, same. Same girl, same. I have an idea who she's speaking on here. I don't even know that I listened to the rest of the stream. I think I did. Again, memory, guys. I'm sorry. I have an idea of the community she's speaking on here. I'm no longer anywhere near that community, but they did not do a damn thing to her either, and I can say that confidently. She kind of did the same thing to them, what she did to me in a little bit of a different way, just completely put up a wall, didn't want to hear anyone speak because apparently like they were in like a behind the scenes voice chat, I don't know. And it was just all about her. And then she was like, and I don't have time to listen to y'all, and like pretty much ghosted them. She doesn't have time for it, y'all. Like you can't. Okay. You know what? Let's just continue.
Refrain from old behaviors. You know what I mean? And that can be hard when every single person is still holding those old behaviors over your head 24/7. It's just like, when are people going to stop holding things over my head that I cannot change? I cannot rewrite history. Okay? And I think it's important to leave old videos up. Therefore, people, if they want to, can go back and see the progression and how I got better and better and better at learning the etiquette of social media. For those who are not creators, there is a certain etiquette that's unspoken. No one says it. You have to learn it by doing. Okay. And
do you guys see the hypocrisy and the lack of self-awareness? Like every time I go back and play this, it just hits you in the face. I don't understand how people are this way. I really don't. And yeah, JJ, JL and Coley could be best friends forever for real. Although I will say that Coley's a mess, JL is a fucking evil bitch. I do agree with that too. Do I think Coley is evil? No. Definitely not in the way the other one is. Great, but no one has seen you do better yet. Exactly my point. How many years has she been on YouTube? Like with a channel too. Yeah, I've never seen it. Hey, allegedly. Yeah, girl, I don't know. I'm not a big channel, so I guess YouTube doesn't push out notifications, but that's okay. Welcome. I'm sure allegedly probably knows of this person. Okay. I need to use the ladies' room. I'm going to let this play for 30 seconds and I'll be right back.
I think personally, all creators should get like a crash course in what it is to be a creator and how it is for, look, I'm just a girl with a camera, internet access, and wants to talk. You know what I mean? That's all I am. I'm you. I'm just talking, you know? And I do want really, really bad. I want to start interviewing people. And it doesn't matter what about. It just matters about your story. If you want your story to get out into the world for whatever reason, okay, please let me know. Because I would love to platform your stories if you would like. If you would like. You know how they have like the anti-Emily community, they have the reading horror stories or whatever. If you want to send me stories, footage with your stories, whatever, let me know. Okay? Because you can send that to me and then we could talk about it. You're even welcome to come up. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to grow a community of like minded people who just want to talk about different, interesting things. If y'all only knew how much of a nerd your girl truly is, you'd be mind blown.
All right, note to self, pee before lives. Although I did have a second giant coffee today, I don't think that helped. I usually only make one pot. Well, my pot's like a mini pot too of coffee a day. What did she say, y'all? Probably the same bullshit, just a different way, right? Let's see. This is crazy to me. She is saying she is doing better while she's doing the exact same things. Yes. Exactly my point. Damn it. I have to see when her channel was made. Hold on, because she's been on YouTube a minute. Shit, I don't want to click out of that. We're going to look afterwards because she's been on YouTube for a minute. And keep in mind, for years, her channel did not go past like a couple hundred subscribers. Coley, did you ever sit and think why? A little self-reflection could go a long way for you. And I know it's hard to listen to people. Like, people are going to say this is a hate stream and bash stream. This is honest criticism. There's a reason why you did not grow for so long. Because you repeat the same shit over and over. Stop talking about it and be about it. It's that simple. Just stop this shit. And the thing is, you know what really bugs me the most? Minus from all like the bullshit she did to me and fucking lies. She's actually an excellent creator. Like, when she was actually doing content and edited videos, she's very good. See, look, I'm gonna give some positive. I can't lie there. She's good. I just don't think sometimes lives just aren't for certain people. Yeah, stick to the edited videos, girl. I think you would actually do much better. All right, let me scroll back in the chat. Oh, thanks, JJ, for telling Sophie I was live. Oh, allegedly you don't. Okay. I shared this link to my... Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you. Thank you, Raken. Okay, so yeah. She's had a channel for a long time. Well, like 4 or 5 years. I mean, if you're only at like 300 and some subscribers, I mean, that's like where she was at when I left. So that was a little over a year ago. After that many years, I mean, there's got to be a reason for that. There's got to be a reason. I just wish she could sit down and actually consider the reasons and not just think that everyone's hating her and holding past shit against her for no reason because everyone's supposed to hate Coley. If that was the case, then I never would have came to your channel. You think I didn't hear of you before I showed up to your channel for the first time? I did. And yeah, it bit me in the ass. It did. It always does.
My favorite channel on YouTube is Mini Minute Man with Milo Rossi. Okay, do you know what he talks about? Archaeology. I mean, that is the type of shit I watch. Like, I'm not somebody who sits there and watches drama channels and just like seething and just like writhing at the mouth so that I can go off on people. Like, I have really done some deep, intensive work into myself, okay, to try to get and be better than the person I was showing up as. You know what I mean? Because there's no reason for me to do that. I mean, I don't know why.
Y'all. She says this. All right. When was this live? I'm going to pull it up on my phone. I think this one was the one from 8 days ago. It says it on the page. All right, August 19th, and today's the 28th, right? Yeah, so 8, 9, okay. After this live, she did like a few call out streams to people, like Discovering Nicole, the other person will not be named, Eugenia, like, I think she may say it in this live. She says she wants to be like a commentary channel and report on the drama, but not be in the drama. And that takes a special sort of someone. I was just having a conversation with someone about this last night. Um, it takes a special someone to do that. And baby girl, as you would say, I don't think that's you. I'm sorry. You cannot help but insert yourself in the drama. And I'm not going to lie, that's something I've struggled with. You have to just build up this wall. Like, it's pretty much like a fuck you wall. Like, after this live, I'm not going back to her channel because honestly, after this, if she says anything else and it's really bad, I know the people who rock with me will send me something about it. You have to just talk about it and walk away. I don't think she's built for that. I mean, she used to watch all the videos, like the old Bobby the Cat videos. Anyone that ever had anything bad to say about her, she was watching it all. So, hey, there's some more positive advice. Don't watch, girl. You know, don't watch. If you want to continue to do this, again, I think your edited videos are much more suited, and they were amazing. Ouch, help, my eyes rolled into my head and got lost back there multiple times. I'm surprised my eyes are in the correct position today after I listened to all that shit yesterday. I'm surprised they rolled back down at all. It would take someone that has no personal connection to anyone on YouTube. No bias can be had. Yes. For most people it would. I do think that certain people are able to look at situations unbiasedly, even if they're kind of involved. See, the thing with being a subscriber is you're already kind of involved. Like, you're just giving your opinion to these people is being involved. I mean, what is the live chat and comment section for, if not for subscribers to give their opinions? And I guess that's more of what I struggled with because people do not like my opinions. Some people really don't like my opinions. And that's fine, but I don't know. I can't say as a creator I wouldn't respond to a sub, but they would really either have to be like, talking, pretending to be friendly and talking shit about me somewhere else, or just say some really foul shit. There's just some people that say some foul ass shit. That crazy spider girl, yeah, I would react to her. But yeah, agreed. And that was solid advice that Chris told me. It's helped me more than I can express. Don't look and don't watch. There's my girl, out of sight, out of mind. Reagan saying Bliss gave me that advice and it has helped immensely. No Reddit for me. Now, I wish I could always hold true to that advice, but I do with Reddit. I refuse. Refuse. I will not go on Reddit. I have not been on Reddit, I don't know, a couple months. The last time I was on Reddit wasn't even because I went on there. Someone had sent me something. Someone was talking to someone else on Reddit like I was the person. Like, basically they thought that they were calling out like my Reddit sock account. So I had to respond because I knew who it was on both ends, actually. Okay, because everyone has those weird names on Reddit. I just let Reddit. I don't even know my Reddit name. I just let Reddit choose for me. But anyways, this person was like, "Bliss, Chris, I know this is you." Blah blah. Blah. And so I get sent it, and I'm like, "Okay, I gotta have." I was in the mood to be a troll. You guys, I'm a troll at heart, but I'm like a roast troll. I would never go real life on someone, okay? It's like for the most part a fun troll. Have I said some fucked up shit? I'm sure. I'm sure I have. But anyways, I had to hop on and have a little fun with them. That was a fun time. To the person that sent me that, that was a good one. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. But to make my point, I have not been on Reddit since. Not one time. The only time I go on Reddit is if I Google a question and Reddit happens to be like, because Reddit, I think that's why it was created, right? It was kind of like ask random questions, have threads of people giving their, random advice. So that's kind of, if I use it at all, that's what I use it for. They don't like your opinions because you are blunt and honest. I love your opinions even when they differ from mine. Thank you, JJ. Again, we are a special breed. I mean, just look at the world. That's going to be my next live, actually. Yeah. People don't like my opinions anywhere. I got canceled on Facebook, girl. Oh my God, I like your opinions except when they're about me. Sunshine. Oh man. Nah. You know what? That is the one time that I was wrong and jumped the gun, and I fully admitted that in my apology to you, and I meant it. I jumped the gun. It was again, that was during this situation, I think, right? It had to do something with this, if my memory serves me, which it usually doesn't. But I guess I hate to say I was emotional, 'cause y'all know. But yeah, I mean, I was fucking hurt by this bitch. So I was in defense mode is what I was. And yeah, that wasn't right of me. I don't go on Reddit for a week or two if I go live. Why do that to myself? Yeah, like, hey, Flickering Candle. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know why, like Reagan, or who was it? JJ. What did you say the other day? You had a really good, like, descriptive word about, like, you're not a sadist. That's what you said. And I mean, that's what it is. Like, why are we reading this shit, y'all? We don't know who the fuck any of these people are either. We could be reading, like, a serial killer's comments for all we know, and we're taking it to heart and getting upset over them. No, just don't. Just don't read it. Don't watch it. Just no. JJ Wright, never go to Reddit after going live. Oh, God, girl. I couldn't imagine. I haven't heard either, because again, please don't send me shit if it's just some bullshit. Now, if it's some shit you really think I should see because you think it's serious, then yes, please send it to me. But I have, since our couple lives and I don't know if anyone talked about me. I'm sure they did. Yeah. I don't care though. I do not give a fuck. Yeah, it was during the chaos. Yeah, it was. It was. And I always liked you, Sunshine. I always liked you. You were always pleasant in chats. Towards the end, we were in Coley's chats together. You also have your opinions. And I think we may have even disagreed a couple times, maybe, like, and we're okay there. I will say, when I was looking, it was comical watching them speculate people they thought was me. Yeah, isn't that always funny? I never commented because I can't change my speech pattern and I'd give myself away. They'd just block me. And that's funny because I mean, I just don't do that anyways. Like I have one sock account. Okay. Actually, I lied. I have two. I have one on YouTube and one on Twitter, but I don't remember the login to the one on Twitter. And I had one sock account on my old phone. It's not even programmed into this one, my new phone. Like if I was just on a random computer, I would not be even able to log into it because I don't remember the login information. It's just automatically saved. Like you can switch accounts on YouTube. And that was just to look at a couple people that had me blocked because I had a feeling someone was talking shit. And this was like a long time ago too. Now that is my pimple popping account. That way, literally, the whole entire feed is just pimple popping videos. Reddit is hard for me to figure out. Yeah, it is. The first time I got on Reddit was because of Without a Crystal Ball. and apparently I did something or made a comment that like you weren't allowed to do, and they deleted it and like chastised me, and I never really got on Reddit again after that. I've never been on Reddit consistently ever. Yes, during my video about JL and I said something offensive out of anger, I was wrong. Yeah, okay. See y'all, when you guys say this stuff, it jogs my memory. I do remember that. Chronic, hey girl. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day at work. I hope it's smooth and going quickly. I would never send you anything that I wouldn't want to see myself unless it's important. Yes. Yes. Or if you think that I'll think it's funny, because you guys know me. Like, you kind of get my sense of humor. So maybe they are talking shit. But if you think I think it's going to be funny and I'm just going to like laugh and roll my eyes, please send it. Chris, I can add you to my YouTube premium account so you don't have to watch commercials. I didn't even know that was possible. Wow. Yeah, well, let's talk about that later because I don't even know how that would work. That'd be cool though. I would just need your email and it would send you an invite to Oh wow, okay. I'm doing great, just working all the day. Chronic, you work a lot, girl. You're always at work. Always, always. All right. All right, let's just finish this up because I know Cindy's going live in a little over 20 minutes. So let's just get this rolling, and I should look at the transcript. Yeah, let me let this play a minute.
I did that. I don't know why I was so rude and obnoxious and just not a good person. And I'm not going to blame it on the people I was around, but the people I was around were not helping. After my core audience was like deuces because they didn't like the new community that I was aligning myself with, that community that I aligned myself with is so far from who I am that I don't know what in the world I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, holy, these aren't even your type of people. Like, what were you thinking? These people, they fake things. They lie about things.
Okay, I remember this now. This is how, because the whole time listening to this, I'm like, I know the community she's referring to. Again, she doesn't say names, okay? And not for the most part. Little name drops here and there, but I thought I knew the community she was referring to. And she's about to say some bullshit. I don't even think I want to play this, honestly. Yeah. Let's move past that. I ain't getting in because, yeah, I don't agree with speaking on this, or, there's some things that I don't even think we should have opinions on. And I guess we wouldn't have opinions if it wasn't already brought to the internet. But I have morals, and yeah, let's move along past that. Ain't going there today.
Be redoxed. Do you know who did it and why? No, baby. Thank you so much. Look forward to that. No, baby, I don't know who doxed me. I do know I've had over 200 calls today. I know. I mean, that's bare minimum. It's probably more than that. It was back to back to back to back to back to back, and one person forgot to hide their number, and it came under a name, and the last name was Baker, and I don't know who the fuck that is, but somebody is blowing my phone up, and I have no idea why.
Again, that sounds very YouTubey, like that would totally fucking happen. I just can't believe a word she says. I mean, if you guys want to go listen, feel free to go to her channel. In other lives, she's talking about, like, she's talking as if there's all these channels and creators speaking about her. I have not seen not one person even mention her in passing, or maybe they were talking about a past situation. I have not seen it. So who knows? But it's always a victim play. Always the victim play. Sophie MC was Oh yeah, JJ, we did all go live on the same day. She's wearing one of those pinch to fit rings. Oh my god, Reagan, you are killing me. Yeah, Cindy, are you referring to the part that I skipped over? Yes. Bad, unnecessary, no need to bring it up whatsoever. Yeah, and I'm not going there with them. I actually respected that whole situation, so I'm not, and I won't have it play on my channel what the fuck she said. Okay.
I mean, they're just like going and going and going and going. And finally, when I cussed the last person out, they stopped. And that was around 6 o'clock. Well, they didn't leave me messages. Now people have emailed. I mean, unless you do. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Nobody really wants to have to, deal with asinine bullshit all the time. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really wants that. And so, what's the point of keeping it going? You know what I mean? Like, let's just let it go and move on. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason we can't do that. The only reason I could think of that might not happen would, oh shit, I forgot something. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. The only reason why I think that could happen where people would not want to fix things and make things better is because their channel only thrives off of drama. You know what I mean? And I know that that's what this channel was built off of. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate drama that's happening in multiple places in the world, drama that's happening when it comes to politics, drama that's happening in communities that I'm not a part of. So that,
Baby girl, I I think it's best that you just watch the politics channels. If you can't handle all that you say has happened to you, like online, as far as people with their criticisms and reactions, do not do the whole political thing. Yeah, not a good idea for you. Okay. Again, takes a special kind of breed to be in that sphere. I've thought about doing it because I do have my opinions. Yeah, no, no one has. This is an example of someone trying to act very important to YouTube. Yes, it's sad. She reminds me of Tira with yes. Yes, like they're like everyone knows them. Like what? I don't think it's big heads. You are a fucking microscopic blip on the YouTube net. Like no. But she has changed, y'all. I know I mean, Cindy, that was my point to the playing this at all. Like, she has not changed. I haven't heard this Coley video, but I'm pretty sure I know what it's about. Yeah, you're right. I saw it. You're right. It is. Hey, Shay. Oh, both Shay and Spooks in my live. That's awesome. Yeah, I ain't going into that, Cindy. Nope. Not at all. All right. We got 15 minutes till Cindy goes live. So let's put this a little faster because you guys, you know what? Just listen to this a second. Is it just me? Because I listen to a lot of things in faster speeds.
therefore, I'm not part of the drama. I'm just reporting on the drama. Does that make sense? Because me and Amp, one of my head mods, he told me this months ago.
Y'all. Like, yeah. Okay, again, I'm not gonna be mean. I have to speed it up. I have to speed it up. God almighty. JJ, yes. But she's changed and doesn't want part of the drama. Now I haven't watched anyone over there. And yeah, I don't know if they've all seen it. It was just like a 1.5, like maybe like a minute thing, but it was fucked up and no reason to bring it up whatsoever, especially considering they did nothing to you. You flip so quickly. I never understood people who claim to be so, you know, they're your friend and they support you. And then on the drop of a dime, flips the complete opposite way. I can't even do that when people that I like her. Like, I didn't say anything. I sat on it for months. Same thing with Scuzz. I did not say shit for a long time. Like, I don't do that. I don't know how people do that. If you're able to flip that quickly, then you were thinking that shit the whole time. That's how I compute it in my brain. There's no other way for me to see it. All right, let's speed this shit up, y'all. Y'all see what I'm talking about now, though, right?
And I should have listened, and I did not, per usual. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I just don't want to argue with people anymore. I just want to have fun. Like, I just want people to be okay. I want everybody to be happy. And love and light to anybody who I've ever offended, who I've ever come at stupid. Terry Lynn, you being one of them. I apologize that I was acting like a bitch. I'm sorry. I was very in my feelings, and what I needed was the break. I needed a break from YouTube. I needed to get back into the real world and see that the Coley that people are saying I am is not the Coley that I am. Really, truly.
This rare phenomenon happens every 200 years. Incredible.
Oh, I would love doing that, girls. Let everyone come and, you know what I mean? Like, let everyone come and give their grievances. All I'm asking for is let's do it in a constructive way. We don't need to call each other names. We don't need to, all the other things. We can talk about this is what I didn't like, and this is what we're going to do moving forward. You know what I mean? Talk about them. You know what I mean? Because they're just disgusting, and what they did to me and Roddy was so far wrong, I can't even know. So I apologize, and I would love to do that, but I want it to be the people who I actually harmed. Like, for instance, when it comes to Tira, I don't like the fact that when she put out my DV stuff, her apology to me was, Cole, I'm sorry. This is all you're ever going to get from me, but I'm sorry, that I put that out on the internet, and that's all you're ever going to get. So bye. Like, that is not the energy I'm talking about.
That's probably the most sincerest apology if that's how it went down and Tira said that, she was sincere, because Tira don't apologize for shit. It's more than you did, Coley. It's more than you did. And that shit was foul. And we were friendly then. That shit was disgusting. Apparently, something happened, DV related. Coley shared it with someone else. And then when they fell out, they went and shared it with Tira, and Tira shared it with the internet. Not fucking cool. Not cool at all. But, and I really hate buts, but this ain't an apology stream by any means. All right, Shay, have a good day. I don't know. I don't even know. This girl, she's never given an apology. What Tira did was more of an apology than you ever did, because her sharing that shit was nasty, but you saying that me, Cindy, and JJ sat in a members and laughed about it until we cried was, I won't say equally as disgusting, because no one should be sharing that shit about people, like if she confided with someone privately, but it was still disgusting. And I take offense to that. I really do. Because it's foul. And you should apologize and make it right and say that it was wrong and you lied.
I'm talking, and I'm just doing that as an example. I'm not trying to be mean to her. I'm saying that is not the way I want to approach it. I want to approach it in a way where it's like, I really hear you and you can really hear me, and we can move on. Not a half-ass apology. Not a half-ass give a fuck. Not a, I have to do this because the internet keeps telling me I should. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying, right? And I don't think there is ever in the history of ever, when it comes to the person I just mentioned, that we'll ever get along. Ever. So I don't care about that. I have no interest in talking to her. I have no interest in talking to Steph, none of the housewife, any of those type of people. So the only people I would be able to talk to move on would be people who I don't like either. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know who. Like, I don't know who. I don't know who I'd be able to talk to, because I've done.
Really, Coley? You wouldn't think you'd want to talk to the one person that you referred to as your really good friend on streams multiple times? You can't think of one person. That says everything I need to know. That it's not even a thought in your brain that you should correct the disgusting lies you said about me. That, yeah, I could never accept your apology because I wouldn't believe it. It would still be nice, though. I don't need it. It would be nice, though, because you know it was a lie and you know it was wrong.
Done nothing to Steph. I've done nothing to none of the housewife. I've done nothing to Tira. I've done nothing to these people. So I don't feel like I owe them an apology at all. You know? I know, but here's my thing. When you, okay, here, just hear me out. If you're in a chat and that creator is actively talking about another creator that you say you support, how can you stay there and hear that? I guess it's just me who can't do that. I cannot sit in a chat and be like hearing other people bash a creator that I genuinely like and stay there. You know what I mean? Like I just can't do it. Maybe other people can. Maybe you can. I can't. I can't do that. I can't. You know.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about like Rebrand and people like that, I can understand that. But for Rebrand to come out and say that she was just another body to me, no. I cared for her deeply. And if only y'all knew the other emails she had sent to Roddy, and they were not the Rebrand that she was up online with. You know what I mean? She was very rude. Yeah, I guess it's just me. I can't. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to now. If it's just bullshit drama, you know what I mean? Oh, well, that's a good idea, Terry Lynn. That's a good idea. But I guess it's how much you support a creator. Because I'm one of those type of people to where when I support a creator, I'm like a ride or die supporter, you know? And so, and no pun intended with Jessica thing. No, I mean, I've been saying ride or die for a long time. But like, I'm ride or die for creators. And I feel like that's not reciprocated. Like, for instance, one thing that bothers me.
I don't like the term ride or die. I mean, if you do some fuck shit, I'm not going to be a ride or die. That's what Coley does, though. Like, she will love bomb the fuck out of you. And and I'm talking about everyone, not just creators, everyone. But speaking on creators, like LB, love bomb the fuck out of her. When it's not reciprocated, when Coley loses her cool. That's that entitlement. No one owes you a fucking thing. You don't give support to people for something in return. You give support because you support the person. I don't even expect any of y'all to be here because, like, at creator wise, because I supported y'all. No one's entitled to that. But her love bombing ride or die goes so far above and beyond. Like, and she goes all in face first, like right off the bat. Me personally, I will listen to a creator for weeks, if not months, before I decide to show support. And Cindy and JJ know that for a fact because I did that with Cindy. But this girl, she comes to your live one time and says hello. She is riding or dying for y'all. And I mean, do you guys ever see any other creators share her stuff? I wonder why that is. Because if people actually rock with you, they will share your stuff, but people don't want to be associated with her. What did she say? I don't know who that is. Roddy St. James on Flushed Away. No. I was thinking of Whoville, but I was trying to be nice. Well, that's funny, Stevie, because I don't know if it's this live or another live, but she even says that herself, that like people and her husband say that she looks like Cindy Lou Who. So when my husband came up and called her the Grinch, like I was fucking dying. Yes, JJ, she does. She becomes obsessed, like over the top. I mean, and when she's saying she, I think she's always referring to Tira, JJ. The community that she was speaking on, I was around that community for a long time. And I remember like even being behind the scenes with Coley, and like if there was a good stream, like I'd share it and I'd be like, hey, come to a live, whatever. And she didn't for the longest time. But the first time she did, it was instant. She's sharing every single live. She's going in with all the people. She instantly went to behind the scenes, like voice chats, and I don't know like what platform they use to do all that, but yeah, she dives in face first.
And I know people are gonna, be upset about this or whatever. But like for instance with LB, I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. I hinted at some shit I should not have hinted at, right? But I got on my channel, okay, 2 days after the incident, and I made a 2.5-hour video apologizing to every single person I might have offended, including Elle. I had a personal phone call with Elle the day before, okay, face-to-face phone call, like we're talking now, okay. But well, I can't see y'all, but you know what I'm saying. She can see my face, I can see her face, okay. And we had a conversation, and then the next day, I know she was busy getting her kids ready to go to school, but I felt like it was a big enough situation to where she's banging on her desk and upset, yet addressing us being okay. It was just kind of like a fly-by-night, like, yeah, we're good. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't come out and address it like I did. You know what I mean? And it hurt my feelings. I haven't been back to her channel since. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, I just need the same. Okay, remember when Baby used to say, keep the same fucking energy? Very that. You know what I mean? If you're over here pounding on your desk because you're mad, okay, about something, then that means that what? You have some type of passion in what you're saying, right? So after the beef is squashed and we've had a personal phone call that lasted at least an hour, okay, we compared notes, all the things, okay, and she didn't sit down and really address what happened in the video. It was just her putting on her makeup. It was like, we're fine, we're good, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt very like, oh well, fuck Coley. You know what I mean? And that's.
Does that not scream entitlement to you guys? So Cole and Cindy, you didn't have to do that, girl. Thank you. You really didn't have to do that. I was literally about to end it. You're the best. Seriously, does that not scream entitlement to y'all? She's the one that did some fuck shit to LB, okay? LB addresses it. I don't even, if I really thought on it, I don't want to think too hard right now because she's got me like, ugh, again, palm smack to the face. But she is the one that did fuck shit to LB. LB responds to it. And then they speak privately behind the scenes. LB didn't even owe her that. But she did. And I will say, I got to give it to Elle because she's a larger channel. I've been a subscriber of hers for a very long time, since like 2019, 2020. And I remember the first time I sent her an email, I think it was like the beginning of this year, and she emailed like back almost immediately. Like, she does not owe people that shit. I can't imagine how many emails bigger creators get and DMs. And I mean, if I was that big of a creator, I would have my DMs turned off. Like, I understand why people do that. But nice enough to have a private conversation with her behind the scenes and squash it. And during her next live, because remember, LB does content. She doesn't react and do drama. So for her to be doing a live, whether she was doing her makeup or not, and she was nice enough to mention that, y'all talked and squashed it and you're good. Why is that not good enough for you? What the fuck more did she have to do? Just because you did a 2.5-hour live stream talking about it does not mean that she has to. You need to lose that entitlement. And I'm telling you, if you go into the political sphere, girl, you are going to get cremated. Like, if you can't handle any of this and what's happened to you in the past, and I'm not saying that everything that happened to you is right. Some people did do some fuck shit to you and went too far. I won't be one of those people, but you did some fuck shit to me, and I have a right to address it, because when all this stuff happened last year, I didn't have a channel like this. I didn't go live. I didn't do videos. Like, my only recourse was to hop on Cindy's channel. Cindy, thank you so much for even letting me have that opportunity. And I'm not the one to like panel hop. That's not what I do. Um, but yeah, girl, you should not go and please just stay out of politics because you're not built for it at all. I'm sorry.
That's not the type of people that I can get down with, man. And I love LB to death. That's what I don't think y'all understand. I like her a lot. You know what I mean? I just can't get down with my feelings not being like validated when I try to do that to her and her mods. You know?
Coley, facts over feelings, right? I know I've heard you say that. I'm pretty sure you came into Cindy's during that stream and said it. Facts over feelings, girl. Your feelings were addressed, and they didn't have to be. LB didn't owe you that. She did address them. God, you just expect the world from people. And for someone like me who actually, I thought we were friends. I really did.
Like, all I'm asking is this: the way I treat you, can you please return the favor? Because that's how it should be, right? And I'm not saying I'm entitled to that. I'm asking if people could do that. Because, like, for instance, with Terry Lynn, I have no problem with her. And as a matter of fact, Terry Lynn, just so you know, even when I was friends with the goons and the pigs and all them, okay, on live stream, I literally said, I do not agree with doxing subs. I do not agree with pulling subs into anything. So when they were doing that to you, I stood up for you. Period. I did. I can show you. It's on my channel. Just so you know. Even though I was over there, I defended you. Because what they were doing was wrong. Absolutely. That should not have happened. You know what I mean? No. Subs are off limits, in my opinion, unless they've done something publicly and said something publicly that you have to correct. But addressing them, making fun of them, doxing them, all that is not okay. I will never support that ever, 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 ever. You know what I mean? So I apologize, that all that happened to you. But I'm most sorry that I didn't defend women, because more women need to stand up for women.
So she's addressing someone in the chat right now. I get Breakin, I guess you were right earlier. There was no one in her live chat because her live chat just popped up like 10, 15 minutes before this. But she's addressing someone in the chat. And I'd have to look at her channel. What, this was 8 days ago. So within a couple days after that, it's completely flipped and she's going at this subscriber now. And I'm not going to say this subscriber's squeaky clean by any means, but you have to stand on what you say. You can't say what you just did and then turn around and do the exact opposite a couple days later. Like, you've been back for a couple weeks and you've done that multiple times. But again, I'm going to end that. I can't listen anymore. If you guys want to go listen and you see her channel, I'll even fucking link it just to be nice. Because I am reacting to it, so I will link it. Yeah, I just can't listen to her anymore. But I do want to give, I know you guys see, it's hard to see the chat on the screen, especially if you're on your phone. Shout out again to Curls. And hi, Small Fry. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat a minute. Hi. I love that I found my team of women who call out the dumbasses and don't roll around with the trash. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, shout out to Curls because she was holding it down. But it's her and one other person in the live chat, and she was respectfully holding it down. Curls is good people. Really good people. So thank you, Curls. I don't know if when you were saying what you said, if you thought in your head that you were kind of like thinking about me when was saying what you said. I'm sure it was multiple people, but even if I wasn't included in your head when you were typing all this, I'm still going to thank you because it still applied to me, and I really appreciated it. Seriously. So I said I'm good. Yep, she went after the same sub she said she stood up for. Yep. And I'm, again, not a squeaky clean subscriber. But please just don't even say what you just said then if a couple days later you're going to turn around and do that. Like, come on. Hey, S. Stanley. I don't want to watch any more of this lady on the screen. Heard that. Well, I don't know. I think when people react to like specific videos that you don't have to link them, but if someone, I think it's good, especially if you know nothing about this situation, to go and look for yourself. I mean, that's what it takes. Like, you have to do your own research. You can't listen to every opinion of other people in a chat or a creator about another creator. You have to go and look for it yourself, because that's how bullshit ensues and problems happen, because people don't do the research for themselves, and they're just going to push whatever anyone in the chat or that creator was saying. And the same with creators. If someone comes into your live chat and says some fuck shit like, hey, so and so just blah 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 blah, and instantly you jump on that and you believe it, and you bitch someone out who's been a friend of yours because of it, you need to fucking check yourself and do your own research first. Yes, that got a little specific there for a second. But that goes to any creator. Please don't jump on comments where people are coming in going, I was just in so and so's live and they blah, 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 blah. First of all, you guys don't do that. Subscribers, please don't do that. Like, if you're friendly enough with someone, do it behind the scenes. Hey, I just thought you should be made aware that I saw so and so saying this, if you really feel the need to do it. Other than that, do your own research, guys. You have to form your own opinions. We're all not going to have the same opinions, and that's okay. But you have to do the work to inform yourself, or you're ignorant. And then you're pushing some fuck shit and you look like an asshole. Because a lot of times they'll find out afterwards that, oh, that's not what happened. Well, should have done that from the jump. Do your own research. I've made the mistake a few times of not checking for myself. I've apologized for... That's so funny. I just said that, and that's what you just said. I've apologized for being an asshole by doing that. Yeah. I mean, I think we all learned a hard lesson there. I'm sure everyone has done that. I mean, YouTube is a learning curve, y'all. Fuck shit. Right, Wolf? I think it's also disrespectful to talk about another live in a creator's chat. That was going to be my next thing. You guys stop saying other creators are live in someone's chat who is live. It's rude. Someone I mod for, you don't even put other creators' names in the chat. It is a form of promotion. Because now everyone's going to go, oh, and go over to the other person's live and leave the person that they were watching. That's not okay. Please stop doing that. And again, if you want to let them know behind the scenes, do that. But to do it in someone's live, to tell everyone that someone else is live, is just rude. Stop it. Coley is trash. She switched from the hogs and started doing politics. And I'm like, girl, I'm not taking political advice from someone like you. There's enough divisive stuff in the world. Yes. You know what really sucks? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not anything. I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I am my own fucking person, but I do lean more conservatively, and so does Coley. And there's a lot of things that we agreed on, but you cannot take valid advice from this woman. Like, you just can't, y'all. I personally would not take anything that this woman says as factual, or that's not a good idea. Yeah, Rick, and I'm glad you said that, or else I would have forgot to have said it, because I was thinking it in my head while I was speaking. It's so rude when people do that. If I see that, you usually delete it if I'm modding. Yeah. You're independent? That's awesome. But anyways, I just wanted to get this one out of the way, because again, when all this went down, I didn't have a channel, and now I do, and it was something to react to. Coley, I won't, if you want to do a reaction, I don't know if you will or won't. I don't care. I won't be watching. If someone wants to send me a clip of you apologizing, I highly doubt that'll happen. I will listen to the clip and go from there. Because I didn't do a damn thing to you. I was a good friend to you. So that's pretty much it. You guys, JJ, can you drop Cindy's live in the chat again for me before I go? Cindy is going live in 5 minutes, y'all. So head over there. Support my girl. Oh, thanks, JJ. And there's the link. My girls are always on it. Thank you to everyone that came. I am going to try to go live one more time this week. I don't know when. Again, I'll try to do like I did before. Like I try to schedule it a half an hour beforehand. Again, just not a planner, and I have to be in the mood to go live. So just make sure you guys have the little bell clicked all. I mean, obviously some of you do, and it's not even working. But just better to have that than to not have it. And again, I always, if you guys are on Twitter, I always share on Twitter too. So you can follow me on Twitter. I have the same name. But thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. And please, please head over to Cindy's stream. And I'll see you guys over there.